Hello, everybody. I see we have one person in the room waiting. So today I have taken out 6 mermaid books. I have many more than just these 6, as you guys know. So I chose pictures in each of them that we could color. So the books are Joy of Coloring. This is the Mermaids one. This was the books I got it a few years ago off the newsstand. I think I paid like $10 for it because that's what they say on the price tag. Mermaids Coloring Book by Barbara Lanza, Creative Haven. Magical Mermaids, Myths, Legends, and More by Deborah Mueller. Love the pictures in here. Mermaids Color Mythical Mermaids by Selena Finette. I already chose a picture for it if we color there. Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures. The Little Mermaid Coloring Book. I already selected a page from this too. So the Joy of Coloring page. I want to say hello to the 6 people in there. Of course, they have to be like blasting the siren when I color. Why me? I swear I could be like dead quiet at the moment I decide to stream. It's like you hear the police. So I chose this one from Joy of Coloring. Mermaids. I chose this one from Barbara Lanza. This is a Creative Haven book. Now, I bought this book a long time ago, and I don't really color in it all that much. And I really should. This is the picture that we've chosen. If I choose this one, Mythical Mermaids, I chose. Is this still one of the newer books? It's already being beaten up. So this is a Deborah Mueller. We could do this one. Mythical Mermaids Coloring Book by Selena Finette. I chose this one. It's the same image as last time. What the hell happened here that it got all this shit on it? That's okay. We can cover that up. I don't know what that is. See, I did pictures in this already. This image is in the Color in Heaven special, actually. One of the Color in Heaven specials. Thinking that one would be nice, too. This one has such pretty images in it. You know, Selena Finette does some beautiful work. Like, this is pretty. Like, all the images are pretty in her books. Goodness, this one too. Like, she also has men in her book. A lot of times you don't see men in her book. Maybe I want one of these instead. I think we need to do more men. I like men to do more men on camera. We need to do more men. And then I selected this really, really cute picture from Pop Manga Mermaids. This one. Or we could do this double page spread from the Little Mermaid, a coloring book. This comes from the Fairy Tales. This one I think I got on Amazon. I could be wrong. But this is the one that I chose to do, this double page spread from Little Mermaid. So what would everybody like me to do? Hello to 7 people in the room. What would everybody like me to do? Because a lot of people, remember, these 3 books, I can do marker with. These 3, pencils. This one is marker and pencil. So you could do either one. But the last 2 would be pencils. So what would everybody like me to do? Or should I just select something to do? I think we haven't done a Camilla de Erico in a while. I think we need to do one of those. Camilla de Erico, then. I guess nobody's voting on which one they want. Also, guys, I'm going to show you something before we start. I have almost finished this book. This is Kawaii Girl Fashion. I'm going to show you how many I've done this month. I've done this whole book almost. This one. This is basically the same color as this, except that the marker ran out when I was doing this, so it's just darker because the marker got refilled. With this one, You mean for her skin to come out so pink? That's because I chose the wrong skin tone marker. That's a cute one, but I didn't do that this month. This one I did with Pentel Sparkle Pop. You can tell I did the little red bubbles with Pentel Sparkle Pop. This one I just recently finished, so. And then the only picture left in the book is this one. This is the last picture left in this book. Now, there's the option, guys. If you want me to do the last picture, we could always do this picture, the last one on camera. Just keep that in mind. So we will. Done. Making sure that this. The problem with these books is that the problem I have with the Camilla de Erico book and a lot of books like it is that it doesn't stay down. Not easily, anyway. That's like the only problem I have with these books. They don't stay down very easily. And I'm sorry for the autofocus. Sometimes I don't get it at all, and other times I get it like crazy. See, the only thing I don't like about the Camilla de Erico books is that they have a thing. Hold on, guys. I may have to put this up. I may have to put this up just to give you guys. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to put it up just to get it in view. So that's okay, Carol. We selected the mermaids because I don't get to do this. So, what color hair should we do? Oh no. This book I'm allowed to go crazy. This book I can go crazy with the hair. This book I can go very, very crazy. Yes, Robin and Carol. Hold on for a second. I need to do something. I have to do it before I went on live. I thought I had emptied it out the last night. And when you think you do something, then you end up not doing it. It's like, oh, why did you not do that? It's stupid. Should it be purple? What's wrong with my sharpener? Oh, this isn't like the swordfish. Okay, this is going to be now a pain in the butt because I don't know where. Sharpener. I have this thick enough, not up here. I might have it in my bag. So this is the first time I've had a problem with the sharpener. I'll fix that at another time. We'll figure out what's wrong with it. Usually it's something very benign. I don't know what's wrong with my collar angle. I've never had a problem with it till now, so. No, the hair's too light. This color's too light for her. I don't like when the color's too light. Iris. Sorry, guys, I'm just doing highlights. I'm trying to do something that I saw somebody else do on their channel. They did highlights. You ever do that where you try to figure out, see somebody else do something, and you're like, oh, I like that idea of doing highlights in the hair. Wait, they just do the light work here. I saw somebody do this with their hair. Well, now we're doing the... All right, we already selected the page, Carol, so... I think you might be in top chart. Carol, check that you're not in... Make sure that you're not in live chat and not in top chat. Because sometimes you know what happens. A delay happens with the books. I don't know why that happens on YouTube, but sometimes they get a delay. I like using the old lines. They're very, very comfortable on my hands. I was diamond painting earlier today. Trying to do more of the Chuck Pinson. I didn't realize I went an hour and a half. I actually went half an hour over my time. Yeah, I thought it would be nice to do Camilla D'Erico. Because I don't get to color Camilla D'Erico. I had a lot of other books. You know, I have the Denise Collette. I have the Mermaids from Jade Summer. But, you know, those are books that we all use, you know. And here's a book that I think a lot of people have, but we don't really see it be used that much anymore in the coloring community. A few people color in it. And then you have, like, the popular books that come out. But just fine and dandy to do that. And we did that. The hair. Since the other pencil sharpener is not working, we're going to use the AFMAT. Now this one is really long. Stick it in here. And get the long pointy one. Get the longest, pointiest sharpening points here. This is just the base color, so. You can do this with blunt pencils too, but it's better when it's sharper because you get better coverage when it's sharper. And you can go in lines differently. I'm surprised Michelle is not here. I told her I was going to go live soon, so if someone can go to Instagram and blow her a wish, tell her that. I saw that they're bringing back Dexter. Is that part of the hair? I'm not sure if that's part of the hair. See, it's then they do something with the thing here. See, this is what's confusing to me about Camilla's picture. Sometimes it's hair, sometimes it's the tentacle. Guys, I messed up because there's some more hair. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what I didn't need. Well, now it's doing autofocus because we dropped the camera. I hate when it does that. This is Iris. Azalea. Let me take a little bit of my tea. Hold on, I need my swordfish. I have my swordfish in my bag. I hope I have it up here, but if I don't, I have to use the hand cranks. I'll look up a video later on how to fix my call angle. Usually you can fix most sharpeners. I'll see what's wrong with it if something got jammed. Most likely something just got jammed in there. Once I figure out how to get something unjammed, the rest of you, I'll teach the rest of you how to unjam it. This is the swordfish. Keep in my other bag because you never know. As Leia. I think we found the color that we like the best. If you find your darker colors are too light, just re-add them in there. It's really not as hard as everybody thinks it is. Once you put your thing in there, then it's open. Hi, Cindy Lee. Wow, 12 of you. There will be a lot more of you on Instagram. But I'm really happy. You know, we're going earlier these days. If my mother's out and I can go earlier, then I go out. Hello, everybody. It would have been better had things gone according to plan if I hadn't knocked it over. Now it's doing autofocus. No, that's not it. This is it. This is how you layer with whole lines, guys. Same concept as Prismas. Okay, let's hear the quote. Let's hear the information. Wow. The Antique Automobiles, published in 1970, is called the first adult coloring book, if anybody is curious. Funny you mentioned Dover, because We almost picked the Creative Haven Mermaids book today. But I chose this one because this one is a little bit more complicated and I can do a lot more stuff with this one. Yeah, no, it's been around for what, 50, 60 years? I love doing outrageous color hair. I'm good, Johannes. This book I can do a lot more. I have a lot more freedom in this book. Today I went to the Starbucks and they didn't have my normal tea, so I'm drinking a different tea today called a citrus tea. But this isn't my medicine bowl, which has lemonade in it. I like my tea with lemonade. What I'm saying that I just like having it with lemonade. I'm not saying that I'm liking the color. Hold on. Let me darken that a little bit. Let me darken my light a little bit. I don't know why today it was on so bright today. Sometimes my light does not come on at all. And other times it comes on so dark. I've been looking at some of the places that my mother wants to live. In California, if we go to Laguna Beach, it's really pretty. It's like really upscale. Well, there's been no offers to buy the house, so that kind of upsets my mother. But 7 people have saved the search history. Okay, no problem. I know you're Aries too. I'm sorry to hear that, Robin. You know, I'm going to tell you something that happened on Sunday. It was a little bit scary to me on Sunday morning. Okay, some of you know that I don't always have the best digestive system. So Sunday morning, I wake up, I try to go to the bathroom, and I cannot, for the life of me, go to the bathroom. Um, I can't actually poop. Really, I can't poop. So I'm like trying everything under the sun. I am so backed up because I can't poop. It's like I feel like my whole body is not welcome. So of course I'm really upset because I've never not been able to go to the bathroom. So I had to have my mother go to the drain read and get me a laxative so I could finally go. But for the whole morning on Sunday morning, I was in absolute agony not being able to go to the bathroom till I got that laxative in my body. Like an hour after I took the laxative, then everything just was, everything then came out of me. I'm like a gushing volcano. I was so happy. Well, it's not funny. You need to go. Michelle, not being able to go is a problem. I am coloring. We are coloring in Top Manga and Mermaids. That's not stress. Trust me. That shouldn't, it was stressful for me to even try to go. Exactly what is fiber? Aries is Michelle. Stress can cause you to get to get backed up. But I wasn't stressed. I don't know what caused it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what was the cause of it. What are you going to color in, Carol? after it happened and when we had lunch that day, I had some vitamin oranges because they told me to eat some vitamin C so you don't get dehydrated. They told me drink a little bit more tea from now on. Well, no, I got the Ducalax one in tablets. Really? Well, my mother got me the stuff I needed to get. I haven't even thought about Metamucil. No, 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 no. Do not do that to me. Really? I wouldn't even have thought of Metamucil. I know what I can use. No. Then. Then painting pens. Isn't that what I am looking for? I have these nice little metallic pencils. Here they are. But they don't have the ones that I was looking for. I was looking for them. These are called Queershon metallic pencils. I don't remember where I bought these. What are these? What are these? This is metallic pencil. Kim, do you like your books that I got that I gave you? Oh, that's awesome. Which color by number book? If you don't mind me asking, Color Quest, Topa, Belbar, such and such diva. No, for me, I'm not using my blick, so what's the point of me doing it, you know? Interesting. Questions are interesting. Oh, I don't have such and such diva. I think I have two books. One was gifted by Danielle, and one was it's a greatest hits book. So I put all my other things that weren't Prisma. As you can see, I have Derwent Inktense. I have some Lyras. Whatever this green one is. This is a macaroon. Luminance. Then I have the Korean Sean pencils here. I thought I took out them from that book. So more Lyras. So I like to try and keep stuff in different places. You'll learn what's there beforehand. So pink. I would like it if more female coloring book art illustrators would do men in their books. I'm sorry, but I'd be driven crazy. I'm gonna probably do a background. I haven't decided yet. Now, if I had based this and prepped this for watercolor, I could do a watercolor background and it would be like really pretty to do a watercolor background. Sorry, I was just like thinking. I'm there thinking skin tone. I've heard that some people really, really like the circular books. Really, you like them? I don't know if I like them or not. I'll tell you what these are. And I haven't used these in a while. Yeah, they're wood pencils, but they don't even sell these anymore. And if you are able to get a set of these are really now expensive. I got these a long time ago in an airport. These are called Muji colored pencils. They were a company but the company is no longer in business. It went out of business pre pre-pandemic. So now the pencils are so much money to get. So they're not a set I use too often, but I've kept this little container for them. That's the container they came. I think I bought them on a trip to Mexico or California. I was going somewhere. I probably bought them on a trip to Mexico. The airport because I needed something to color with. And of course, I chose the wrong book for them at the time to color with them in. Red and green. Now, which I had taken out the pastels. Yes, I do have pastels, but unfortunately, they're all the way in that corner, and I have to move everything. Sometimes I wish my desk was longer and I had the boom arm, but right now I'm not buying anything. And now there's 2 more pens coming. I say I'm not buying anything else, and then I'm expecting a Craftibly order too. My mother does not know about that yet. But when that comes, my mother's gonna be like, "Why you buy that? I bought it way earlier. I have no idea when that's coming." That's okay. We'll probably be here when you come back. Don't worry about it, Robin. Take your time. Do what you need to do. Remember, if the stream finishes before you come back, remember you can always watch it back. Purple number 38 and a red number 17. No, I was watching old episodes of Once Upon a Time. Now I'm in season 6. There were a lot of well-known actors who showed up in that show, but they were really much on. Okay. Now we need blue and some skin tones. Now we go into Christmas. Sorry, guys, Christmas because I know the skin tones. You may see me use a lot of stuff up over the next few months because, well, the idea is to use up as much of my stuff as I can. That. Yes, little. Do not judge me. I'm gonna look for blue. I like Christmas because they have really nice blues. Caribbean Sea. Do I have enough of this to make a background? Eggshell. Yes, you can tell me something as long as it's not offensive. I had a guy come in the other day after the stream was over and he left a very offensive message. I'm not going to even bring it up, what he wrote, because I think it was, first of all, very hurtful. It was very racist. You don't say things like that. You think that's going to be tolerated here. I deleted the comment. I'm not even going to dignify the comment because I don't think it's appropriate. Deco rose or what? Deco pink. Yes, you can tell me something. Nectar. Now, if you want to go a little darker, you add this color. They leave rude comments because they have nothing else to do. They're not productive. They're not constructive. They want to make other people miserable. You know. What did I say? The idea of the mean comment is to make other people feel bad about the work that they've put in. So this is permanent red. Exactly. I'm not going to let them get. You know what? When someone said it takes more energy to hate somebody or something that you don't even know very well. I guess because it's Mermaid, we can do that. Now, how many of you would have liked me have done a picture from Denise Collette from the other Mermaid book? Yeah, I know I went on early today. Oh, I was thinking this. I don't like beige. I might not do a background. I really don't like doing them. And my pastels are in the corner. I'd have to lift everything. Thank you. No, the things they said were just stupid things that shouldn't even just be like, you're like, why do these people even exist sometimes? Exactly, I do me. Lavender. I'm thinking Caribbean Sea, maybe. Maybe. You know, I think pictures reflect everybody's personalities. In some ways, you know, there are a lot of people who don't have the best coloring supplies, yet they come up with some really nice stuff that they do. You know, I always like seeing what other people do with budget friendly supplies. You know who does really nice pictures with budget stuff is Rita Brown. She does some really nice fashion pictures with her coloring pencils. And she doesn't have expensive pencils. She has really budget friendly stuff. So no, we might not do backgrounds. I think it might just look nice without a background. And this book says background, background, background to a lot of the pictures, but some pictures I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking for this one, no. And this one, no. The one by his side. I'm thinking no. And then I'm thinking next time we could stream on Thursday. Yeah, because I'm working tomorrow. So now the days are Monday and Wednesday and Friday I'm working. So I'm thinking on Thursday we'll do the last page in the Color in Heaven calendar, which is the dragons. And yes, I did see the new Color. Um, yes, I did see that Color released a new book. I haven't seen the flip through of it yet. And yes, I did see Color in Heaven did release two new specials. Yeah, they're releasing two new specials. A Witches special, which is right now up on the website, guys, if you want to get that. And then they have a Hannah Lynn inspirational quotes magazine. I have decided at this moment in time it's not prudent for me to get certain things. Like there's a new Jane F. Hankins book that I want. There's the Nico book. Even though it's cats, I really do like the pictures in that book, but I'm not getting it. I finished one book this month. I was really proud of that. But I'm on the verge of finishing a second and a third book, possibly. This is what you do when you have edge work. If you're like me and you do a lot of edge work, this is what you do to fix your edge work. Do you like the 300 mandalas? There are so many books I want to get, but I'm not getting them. Like the Circle of Life book. Oh my God, that book is beautiful. I mean, 100% that Circle of Life book is beautiful. I'm not getting it because I'm not going to have the room to pack it. Sorry, I'm just sticking my thing in the swordfish. I might or might not do a background. Michelle has the $300 million book. Michelle, what do you think of the paper? I've worked in awful paper. Depends on the person. Some people don't mind working on that paper. Some people do. But I think it's also what you use. I'm told that that paper is bad for pencils, but great for markers. So I have two more diamond painting pens, one diamond painting kit, painting coming from Craftability, a few more color and heaven issues. I don't think we're going to do a background on this. I don't think it needs a background. Really don't. That's just my personal opinion. See, I like to keep my tabs where they'll be useful. Not everybody likes mermaids. Not everybody likes fairies. Some people love coloring animals. I'm not. I am an okay person, but also I just found out that they came out with Wild Soul on Amazon in a paperback form, which I think is great. No, not every book is going to work for everybody. Some people love fantasy. Some people hate fantasy. Some people like building in architecture. Some people love flowers. I'm a person who likes a little bit of everything, but animals, I always have a hard time coloring them unless they're grayscale. Like if there's one in them, then I'm okay with it. I've done backgrounds on this paper with Prisma, and I do not like the way the backgrounds come with Prismacolor on this paper. Yeah, they do not work very well. So I had forgotten that they don't work very well on this paper. So I'm probably not going to do a background. I know that people love doing backgrounds in this book, and I'm like always amazed by them. But I'm not one of them who does like. On some paper, the Prismas work fine. On some paper, the paper is horrible. They're horrible. I would not recommend my Prismas on colored books. I would not recommend them on the Linda Ravenscroft books. Markers are fine on the Linda Ravenscroft. Watercolors, fine. Neo 2s, fine. Colored books, markers, Neo 2s, water. Those are the mediums that I prefer to use my, like Prismas work okay on this paper. The Erie books, be careful how hard you press with your Prismas on them. You can work with them in it, but it does take a little bit of patience with it. I'm using a medium pressure in this book. Mind you, we also use the Holbeins. Prismas are okay as long as you use them with something else. I don't think it needs the background, to tell you the truth. Not every picture needs a background. And that's up to the person doing it. Oopsie. That's okay. Oh, so pretty, isn't it? When you color these pictures in it. I see my mother has returned home early, which means things did not go well. Hello, Mom. I'm streaming. Did you bring home any food? That's not lunch. That's dinner. My mother brought home dinner food for lunch. That's okay. I'll probably heat that up. I really like the face. I like really how the face came out. Normally, I don't like. Sometimes I don't like how my skin comes out. Sometimes I think it comes out a little too blotchy. So I did a lot with my painting, my diamond painting. I got a big section done today, so I was really happy I got that done in the morning. I think we have colored it all. So I'm not going to do a background. Backgrounds take, I think it doesn't need a background, to tell you the truth. It looks really nice without the background. Marker ink. You can tell I'm using blues. Probably for C's. Prismas are kind of like hard to use. Like when you first learn how to use Prismas, people say, oh, I don't like them. They're terrible. No, they're not terrible. You just have to be patient when learning them. I don't think it needs a background. Like this one needed a background when I did this one. Some of you guys can't see that. That's because there's gel pen in there. That one needed a background. Carol, can I ask what you're using in that book to color in it? So that way so we can have an understanding of what you're using to color in it. It may be that you need to switch up your medium if you're having problems coloring in it. So next time we color, we'll be doing, let me find it. We did this one this month. And this will be the last picture in this book that we do, which is the color in heaven. So, but sometimes you do need to switch up your medium. So this is going to be the last picture that we color in the color in heaven calendar. It's the last picture to color, but this is what the next stream will be. It'll be these dragons. I want to finish it before the end of May, so I can put it in the finished pages and then possibly do a finished pages video. So I have that one on tap for next month. For next time. So that one is on tap for next time. That one's on tap for next time. And then also, guys, I want to show you this. This is I showed some people this in the beginning, but this is the Kawaii Girl Fashion coloring book. So this is the last page that I have to do in this one. I think this is adorable. I think this one's going to be fun to do. So probably try and do that one. But I thought you guys would like that. But sometimes when you're in a coloring book, sometimes you have to change what you use in it. That's not a bad thing to change what you're using. It just means that what you're using may not be the right medium for it. I particularly like when I have the Amazon Create Space paper, like the paper that I get in the Create Space books. I mostly use markers in that. Because a lot of that is straight color. Anyway, guys, so I want to thank you guys. Lunch is here, by the way, so I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. So hopefully it'll stay still. So I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. This is what we have finished this month, Our Little Mermaid. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed that. Be safe, be healthy, stay well. Remember to socially distance, wash your hands, wear a mask when appropriate, and everybody stay well. Happy coloring. Bye, everybody.